Welcome to Fitspo. In today's fast-paced world, stress has become an inevitable part of our lives, affecting our physical and mental health. To rejuvenate our mind from these stress, we should practice some yoga postures. The word yoga comes from the Sanskrit word yuj, which means to yoke or to unite. In the context of yoga, this refers to the union of body, mind, and spirit. Yoga is a mind and body practice with a 5,000-year history in ancient Indian philosophy. In today's video, we will be practicing 10-minute yoga flow for stress relief. In this practice, we will focus on gentle movements and breath work to release tension and anxiety from our mind and body. Whether you are a beginner or an experienced yogi, this flow is suitable for all levels. So let's get started. At first, we will do mountain pose or Tadasana. This pose is considered to be the foundation of all other standing poses. It is a simple pose that can be practiced by people of all ages and fitness levels. For this, stand tall with your feet hip distance apart, grounding yourself to the floor. Bring your hands to your heart center and take a deep breath in and out, setting an intention for your practice. As you practice Tadasana, notice how your body feels. Notice any areas of tension or tightness. With each breath, try to relax your body and allow it to become heavier and more grounded. Tadasana is a simple pose that can have a profound impact on the body and mind. By practicing Tadasana regularly, you can improve your posture, balance, focus, and overall well-being. Our next yoga posture is forward fold, or Uttanasana. It is a basic yoga pose that is considered to be the foundation of all other forward bends. Stand with your feet hip-width apart and your toes pointing forward. Inhale and reach your arms overhead, keeping your spine long. Exhale and fold forward at the hips, keeping your back straight. Bring your hands to your shins, ankles, or the floor in front of you. Relax your head and neck and allow your spine to lengthen. Hold the pose for 5-10 breaths. Uttanasana is a great pose for improving flexibility, circulation, and digestion. It can also help to reduce stress and anxiety. If you are new to yoga, Uttanasana is a great place to start. Next one is low lunge or Anjaneyasana. For this, start in mountain pose or Tadasana. Now step forward with your right leg and bend your right knee, bringing your right thigh parallel to the floor. Keep your left leg straight and your back heel pressed down into the floor. Lengthen your spine and reach your arms overhead, keeping your shoulders relaxed. Gaze forward or up towards your right hand. Hold the pose for 5-10 breaths, then switch sides. Anjaneyasana helps to improve flexibility by stretching the hamstrings, quadriceps, and hip flexors. Anjaneyasana helps to reduce stress and anxiety by promoting relaxation and a sense of calm. This can be helpful for people who suffer from anxiety or depression, or who simply find themselves feeling stressed on a regular basis. Take a rest, and now we will start downward facing dog, or Adho Mukha Svanasana. Start on your hands and knees, with your hands shoulder width apart and your knees hip width apart. Spread your fingers wide and press your palms firmly into the floor. Tuck your toes under and lift your hips up and back, forming an upside-down V shape with your body. Keep your spine long and your shoulders relaxed. Gaze down between your hands. Hold the pose for 5-10 breaths. Downward facing dog is also a great pose for improving flexibility, strength, and balance. It can also help to reduce stress and anxiety. Next one is child's pose or Balasana. It is a great way to relax the body and mind and can be used as a rest pose between more challenging poses. To do child's pose, kneel on the floor with your knees hip-width apart. Sit back on your heels and bring your torso down to rest on your thighs. Rest your forehead on the ground in front of you. Relax your arms by your sides, palms facing up. Breathe deeply and relax your body. Hold the pose for 5-10 breaths. Child's pose is a great way to relax the body and mind. It can be used as a rest pose between more challenging poses, or as a way to calm down and relax before or after a yoga practice. Now let's start cat-cow stretch, or Marjaryasana Bitilasana. Start on all fours, with your hands under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. As you inhale, arch your back and lift your head up at the ceiling. As you exhale, round your back and tuck your chin towards your chest. Continue to alternate between these two poses, inhaling to cow and exhaling to cat, for 5-10 breaths. To finish, rest in child's pose by bringing your knees to your chest and resting your forehead on the ground. The cat-cow stretch is a great way to warm up your body and prepare for more challenging yoga poses. Additionally, the cat-cow stretch can help to relieve stress and tension in the back and neck. Our last but not least one is legs up the wall, or Viparita Karani. Lie on your back with your buttocks against a wall. Bend your knees and place your feet flat against the wall, hip-width apart. Slide your hips up the wall until your legs are straight. Relax your arms by your sides and close your eyes. Stay in this pose for 5 to 10 minutes, or as long as you feel comfortable. To come out of the pose, slowly lower your legs down the wall and roll onto your side. Congratulations, you have completed our 10-minute yoga flow for stress relief. Take a moment to notice how you feel in your body and mind. We hope this practice has left you feeling relaxed, rejuvenated, and ready to take on the day. Remember to practice self-care and make time for yourself, even if it's just for 10 minutes a day. Thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you next time. Namaste.